What's going on, everybody? UltimatDjz here from the Talking Trek podcast with another Teaching Trek video for you. And what a busy day it was indeed. Arcfall, October 2021, the Duality arc. And wow, what a positive day. We saw a lot of great things come into the game. We saw a lot of people getting really pumped. And we saw a lot of things actually present in the game that didn't make it into the patch notes. So without further ado, we've got a ton to cover. We're going to cover your event guide calendar in this same video, but I got a couple of things that I want to go over with you first. First, let's switch on over into the game. Switch in here, and I would like to welcome this evening our super teeny tiny circle of friends here tonight, because it's overnight. It's super late when we're recording this. How are any of us awake? No idea. Coffee? Red Bull? Monster? Who knows? We are all super tired, and but bringing you the data here tonight. Good evening. Welcome in to our panel. Steven Zarin is here, the looter from the Kelvin Memorial Archive, and moderators Arian and Captain Mark are here as well. Good evening, everybody. So let's take a look at the game here. We have stuff. We got stuff to talk about. All right, first of all, I want to take you straight on over here into territory capture. We're going to talk about this first. Arian, a change made its way into the game that nobody had a chance to talk about. Nobody even knew that it did happen. There was no announcement. There was no notes, no nothing. But I want to just take an opportunity here and show you Makala. Makala is up north. It's a 3-star territory, and it always has had the jellyfish service, right? Makala has always had it. My Alliance has had that. But let's take a look at a couple of other 3-star territories. How about this one? Corva Alpha. They didn't used to have it, but looky here, everybody. The jellyfish service is now in Corva, a 3-star system. Let's take a look over here at Tholas, another 3-star system. What? The jellyfish service, ladies and gentlemen, has been installed in all 6 Tier 3 territory systems. Here you go. You can see it. There's the jellyfish service in Barassa, and then coming on over here into Barella, okay? They all have it. The jellyfish service is here. All 6 of the 3-star territory systems here. We'll try Nearheimer last. That's the last one. And, it's not here. Nope, just kidding. It's here. All right, the jellyfish service made its way into all 6 of the Tier 3 territories. So great move there, and wasn't even talked about today, Arian. Nobody even mentioned it. Wasn't in the patch notes. Scopely was like, we'll let them figure it out on their own. So there it is, everybody. In the Discord chat right now, Captain Mark, I'm being told, Steven Zarin, I'm being told that I must provide stupid news during this YouTube video. I think that's a terrible idea, actually. But
yeah, sounds about right.
I'm a man of the people, so I will, in fact, give you, how about I just give you a simple joke? How about this one? Steven Zarin, who eats snails? Come on. Who eats snails? People who don't like fast food. Yeah, you like that one. That one.
Some people might be a bit slow to get that one.
Okay. Double punchline. Hey, what do you call cheese that belongs to someone else? Huh? Nacho cheese.
I'm sure.
It's nacho cheese. Oh, that's good. Okay. Yeah, there you go. See, that's what you get when people ask for funny in these videos. That's what you get there. All right, let's talk about something else. All right, earlier today, oh my goodness, Steven Zarin, I was so embarrassed. Earlier today, Talking Trek had to issue a retraction. We had to issue a retraction because we had originally claimed that Cloaking would be available to free-to-play players this month. That's what we said. Cloaking would be available to free-to-play. That was actually incorrect. Cloaking has been was actually always. By the way, Scopely gave me the right information. I just messed it up. But Cloaking has actually been put into the elite track of the Battle Pass. All right, so this is not something that will be available to a true free-to-play this month. If you do spend the $20 or you spend the $100 if you might be chasing Honor Guard Wharf per our video earlier, then you don't have anything to worry about. You're going to get it. But if you by chance were a player that was going to try to take this our complete true free-to-play and not purchase the Battle Pass, then I gave you wrong information. Here is where you see it. In Milestone 8 of the Elite track, a ship cloak token of level 26. Now, people are going to ask, what does this go for? What is this good for? This is good for a level 26 ship only. And of course, only Romulan or Klingon. So that's going to be good for a Legionary, or it's going to be good for a D3. Okay. And that is it. That is the only option that you have to unlock cloaking this month, unless you buy an actual pack. So if you, as we did mention in the video earlier today, if you were going to take a back seat here at this first disappearing act, but you were going to make a run of it in number 2 and number 3, then it will have to be with a level 26 ship. Okay, and let me show you disappearing act here very, very quickly. You can see that this may be a little bit tougher for some players. Here's disappearing act. And at least on this first one, if you acquire the cloak, not too awful bad, that'll finish the event. But to use the Tetrions, which will cost 25 a piece, which we'll get to here in just a minute, and then you attack. I mean, you can see this is going to be not super easy. It's going to take several days to do all of these. And this event was written around you using a level 26 ship. So if you decide to get cloaking this month and you get it for milestone 8, then we'll have to talk about the mechanic coming up a little bit. But the only way to do it is to use Tetrions and attack hostiles while, or I guess PvP, I guess technically, attack while cloaked. All right. But you know you only get one shot at that. All right. So each cloak is going to get you roughly, depending if it's one Tetrion, it's 25. It's going to get you 35 points. You see, you're going to have to do that about 15 times. All right. Now, certainly possible with what Scopely's going to source you, but it is going to take a few days. That's why this is a multi-day event. So if you are going to do it with a level 26 ship, then just be aware that that is your only option this month. Good news, though, comes to players who want to get more or get higher level ships. Of course, always, there is an in-app purchase right here, okay? You can do the Gladius, the Burrell, here's the Augur, and the D4. You can do those. You can pay for them if you want, but also Old Man was in the official Discord today and absolutely confirmed that other higher rarity ships would be available in your faction store in months to come. It won't be this month, but in the next couple of months. Plus, in the same sentence, Stevens Aaron, he also confirmed an event store for this season. So at the end of this season, we get an event store, which does guarantee us, Stevens Aaron, at minimum, a 2-month arc. And we've never had a 2-month arc, so my money is on probably 3, possibly 4, I suppose, but at least 2. And really, if you look at the calendar, it kind of makes sense. Maybe 3 makes sense. And he confirms an event store where you will be able to unlock cloaking for higher level ships for free in the event store. Also, of course, him guaranteeing that you'll be able to unlock higher rarity ships in your faction store for basic, normal faction credits. Eventually, he says that's coming in the next couple of months. All right. Speaking of cloaking, want to say a very special thank you to moderator Arian, who decided to help us gather up this data right here. Take a quick look, and we will show you this. Everybody, is the actual cost of cloaking and how long it will last for all the cloakable ships, what it costs in Tetrions, how long the cooldown is, how long the cloak will last, and what the damage boost is. Let's just take a quick peek here. We see right here, we'll start out with the level 26 ships. Right here is your D3. Oh, my cat is in the way. I'll move the cat. Here is your Legionary and your D3 right here. 25 Tetrions, okay? Now, we don't yet know what's going to come into the gift chest, right, Stevens Aaron? We've got a theory, but and I think the theory was what, 50? I honestly don't even remember. I think the theory was 50 you were going to get in the gift chest, but we don't know for sure, okay? It hasn't come out yet. Or has it? Good Lord, it's like 6 o'clock in the morning. I got no idea. All right, whatever. Whatever comes in the gift chest is going to come like Borg cells. You're just going to get it. That's it. You can't you can't grind them out or anything. It's just going to be like Borg cells. You get them. So if you're going to fly a Legionary or a D3, it only costs 25 Tetrions. It is a 60-second cooldown after your cloak expires before you can activate it again. And if you attack while you are cloaked, then you get a 75% damage boost. Here are the durations in seconds. All right, starting out at 3 minutes and moving up there all the way to 285 seconds. Here are your level 28 ships, the Bortus and the Centurion. All right, you can see there, cat in the way again. There we go. Gladius and Burrell, Augur, and D4. And then if we scroll down here, here are your G4 ships. the Valdor, Pilum, and Tribune right here. And then if we scroll down a little bit more, you got the Katinga, Koronar, and Hegta, the Klingon G4 ships. And here are your cost, your durations, and your damage bonus for all of these ships, and we will make this chart available for you to download. Ladies and gentlemen, lots of people asking about Alliance exocomps, aren't they, Arian? They're asking about them. If you go into your Alliance store, right here they are, a brand new interface. Actually, a really kind of a cool looking interface here, the way that they do it. You can come here. This is the Alliance section. Okay, we'll show you the normal one here in a second. Alliance section, no Alliance consumables available. Where can you get them? Well, I can't just yet, okay? They are available for level 51 plus in select away teams assignments. They are available 46 plus in your 7-day loyalty chest, which we're going to talk about here in a second. And then a level 56 gangsta is going to be able to do it right here in their premium chest, because some of them are 5 stars. So there are your 3 ops level brackets, but 46 plus is the most notable one, where you can earn them in your 7-day loyalty chest. Speaking of which, everybody, let's take a look at that 7-day loyalty chest. Oops, wrong section, because those changed today as well. Today, these chests were removed and allegiance tokens were introduced right here. Don't be fooled. These are photon tokens. I refuse to call them this. They will be photon tokens, or you may call them rhubarb plants. That's it, okay? Photon tokens, rhubarb plants. Those are the only acceptable terminology. I am an Ops 41, folks, and you take a look. My chest looks much different than it did before. All right, I do still have the G3 stuff that I've always had, but look at the addition of the G4 materials, even epic materials, Stevens Aaron. It's incredible. I've got parts. I got Battleship, Interceptor, and Explorer parts. Notable that survey parts are missing here. But we've got broken parts, we've got rare, uncommon, and epic G4 materials, and I'm only an Ops 41. And of course, we cannot forget the cute and lovable Keenzer up here, okay? But most notably, you're also going to get this Alliance token. Now, this is going to take 7 of your loyalty tokens. You guys can see what I've got here. It's going to take 7 of these, all right? Now, this is going to lead into the next topic that I've got tonight. 7 loyalty tokens is what it costs to redeem 1 chest. In a normal case, then you get 4 of these Alliance tokens over the course of a month. You're going to come over here into the 30-day chest, which will hopefully be renamed to the 28-day chest. But nonetheless, it's going to cost the Allegiance tokens, the Photon tokens, the Rhubarb plants, all right? And you can see down here, it's going to cost you 4 of these to open the 30-day chest. This is normal. What this does, right in and of itself, is it doubles your payout. Not only that, but for 40-plus level players, it increased the contents of the chest to include relevant G4 materials. You look here, I still have the G3 that I've always had, but now we're adding G4 Common. Oh, great. G4 Uncommon, G4 Rare, and G4 Epic, along with, of course, our favorite Devore shards and our Carol shards, plus the ship parts down here, as we were expecting. Now, this mechanic in and of itself just flat out doubles. If you had zero loyalty tokens, then this is going to double your payout. You're going to open 4 7-day chests over the course of a month. You're going to receive 4 of the Alliance or the Photon tokens, and you're going to come over here and you're going to spend 4, and you're going to get a 30-day chest. So whereas before you had to choose 4 7-day chests or 1 30-day chest, now you're just going to get them both. All 4 7-day chests and a 30-day chest every single month, and that's if you have no bank. But a lot of people, Stevens Aaron, have been banking this up for a long time. I only have 105. I'm weak sauce. We've seen some people today.
Yeah, I've seen some with like 400 or 500.
Oh, Ripper showed us a screenshot earlier of a player that had over 800 of these banked up.
Oh, wow.
800. Well, what's he going to do to get through all of them, everybody? He's going to come in here because Scopely announces today, after consulting with a player panel, that they are going to allow players to redeem these at 4 times the normal speed. Now, if you take 2 times payout, going 4 times as fast, then folks, this mechanic just got 8 times as good as it was yesterday. Here's how it works, all right? I'm going to demonstrate for you on the screen. You've got a single chest here. You've got a double chest here. They are going to allow you to pull up to 4 chests out of the 7-day chest every 7 days. So we're going to open 2 right here, and there we go. There's all of our content. 2 chests opened. This is 2 of the 7-day chests. Thank you very much. I'm going to accept that. And I can come back in here and I can do it again. You'll see it took 2. It took 14. I'm down to 91. I had 105 before. I'm going to do it again. Here's my 2 chests. I now have opened 4 chests, and you will see now I am on a 7-day cooldown. All right, I'm on a 7-day cooldown. When that runs out, I can open 4 more. But guess what I also just did, Stevens Aaron? I also unlocked 4 allegiance tokens.
A monthly.
That's right. I just did 4 weeks all at once. I can now open a monthly. But guess what? There is no cooldown on this 30-day chest. So, ladies and gentlemen, what I may suggest is this still becomes your new bank. All right, this is where you can continue to save them because this chest has no cooldown. So yes, I just opened for 7 days so that I can start working through my saved up bank, all right, and redeem these 7 days. But I am going to still keep these photon tokens for when I am ready to redeem these, because I will be able to do these all at once, all right, for my big spending splurge that might come up. Now, I know some players are probably a little bit iffy about the cooldown, and that's okay, all right? But they are still allowing you to consume them at 4 times the rate at which you acquired them, and it is doubling your payout from the very beginning. So compare yesterday to today, you now have 8 times the payout. And if you're a level 40 plus, it's even more, because you have got all the G3 stuff that you've always had, and now you're adding the G4 materials and the parts. All right, so super duper valuable there. The change to photon tokens after what, Stevens Aaron? Almost a year? When did Rev tell us about photon tokens? I felt like it was January, but some people said it was earlier than that.
I think it might have been like just end of last year or January. Like,
yeah, all right. Well,
it's probably at least 10 or 11 months.
Almost a year. We've been waiting on these photon tokens, and Scopely has finally delivered, okay? Absolutely. One last thing that I'm going to show you in this video before we wrap up here tonight are the new skirmish systems, okay? New skirmish systems that are absolutely phenomenal. Let me show you where they are on the map. Here is our galaxy view, okay? So we got, here's our Outlaw, there's our Fed, here's our Romulan, and here's our Klingon space. Now, I want you to zoom in right here, okay? Because the whole theme, Duality, the whole series here is based on a Romulan-Klingon conflict, all right? So we've got 10 new systems right here. These are Romulan systems, and then we've got 10 new systems right here, Klingon systems. They range from Ops 28, or level 28, all the way up to level 48, as we had mentioned in the video. You'll see here the warp range is 150 to get into the 48 system. These are warp locked to where you would normally have to have your warp range to get into these systems. But there's something very special about these systems. 2 things to note. I've got a ship right here in the Klingon system, and let's take a look. What do we have here in the Klingon system? My dear Lord, Stevens Aaron, these are Romulan ships. Romulan ships inside Klingon space. What gives? Tell me what is happening. Thank you for that in-depth analysis. Here's what's happening, folks.
Sorry.
Here's what's happening. The Romulans are invading Klingon space. This is a war. The Romulans and Klingons are at war. Romulans are invading Klingon space. So when you come over here, you're going to kill Romulan ships. And folks, guess what? Guess what we've got here? We've got battleship parts, just like we would have in our normal system. There was a 40. Let's take a look at this 42. What's it got? 178. Comparable numbers to what you would find in normal space. But notice the lack of any reputation impact. No positive, no negative. Ladies and gentlemen, these systems are going to allow you, if you are a player concerned about negatively impacting your reputation when you have to do a faction hunt, or when Scopely calls for events that kill a specific faction of hostile, now you have all these systems. All right, let's take a look over here at the Romulan system. What do we have in here? Klingon hostiles. All right, and these same way will not impact your rep. You have an opportunity to hit these hostiles without affecting your reputation, okay? But they still contain the parts. Now, you may notice here, as we're in the Romulan system with the Klingon invaders, they are all interceptors. If we come back over here to the Klingon system where we've got Romulan invaders, they are all battleships, Stevens Aaron. No explorers! No explorers.
No explorers.
It's,
Nope.
It's almost as though Scopely is thumbing their nose at us, saying, "Yeah, we know about Chen." And no, all right, not going to happen over here. These are your new skirmish systems over here, and just in case anybody decides to get wise and read the description right here where it says it's going to affect your reputation, just know that we love copy pasta here at Scopely HQ. All right, this description is not correct. It's not valid, and you can see here from the loot that there is no reputation impact. Okay, and it's been verified. You can kill them, you cannot impact your reputation, and everything is golden good and delicious. All right, you take a look at these systems right here and where they are in relation to the entire map. And of course, if we wanted to go up and take a look at some of these other areas of brand new G5 land. Whoop, there they are in the game. Look at all those new systems in an island of territory over here. Let's see, what do we got over here? That's the beta sector. There we go. There's our island of space over here for Romulan G5 territory. And let's see if we can find the Klingons. There they are down here. The Romulan or the Klingon G5 areas. And super, super excited to be able to talk to you guys about that coming up a little bit later. What's this over here? Ooh, independent systems. Didn't even know about these, Stevens, Aaron. Look here.
Oh, no.
Yeah, underneath the Romulan G5 system, there's new systems over here. What do we got over here? Oh, boy. We're going to have to do some exploring. Gonna have to do some exploring, everybody, and we'll do that in another video coming up later. What do you think, community? I hope that you enjoyed this. Sorry that, you know what, I was going to get to the event calendar. We're going to have to do it in another video. We're already out of time. But here's the information that I wanted to share. The Jelly, the Battle Pass, and the Cloaking Grid, the Alliance Exocomps, the Loyalty Chest, the Photon Tokens, the Rhubarb Plants, and now your new Skirmish systems. So many great things to update and so many wonderful, wonderful improvements to the game. We didn't even talk about sourcing. Of course, that was in the last video. Yes, 4 of 10 will be completely unlockable if you dedicate yourself to every event this arc. Wharf, Honor Guard Wharf will be completely available at a small price or a small grind in a leaderboard if you dedicate yourself this month. This has never been the case. Scopely just really doling it out this month, and the positivity on the Discord was beautiful. It was amazing to see an arc launch where people genuinely felt good for a change about what was coming in an arc. What do you think, community? Leave your comments underneath this video. Please leave your thumbprint on that like button. Smash the subscribe. We are so close. Less than 50 away. Less than 50 away. 5,000 materials for 5,000 subs. It's a giveaway show that we got coming up for you very, very soon. All we have to do is get to that 5K number, all right? Please be sure and get us there right here with Talking Trek. My name is UltimatDjz. I'm your friendly neighborhood cat person saying thank you to our stage tonight. Thank you to the looter from KMA. Thank you to Stevens, Aaron, and Arian for helping put together the data. And thank you, community, for consuming the content and making us your #1 destination for Arcfall data. Thank you so very much. Keep it tuned here. We've got an event guide video coming very soon, hopefully within hours. We've got a video on everything that we've been able to gather about G5 coming up probably within the next day or two. It's been an incredibly busy week, and we are not done. We've got more to bring you. Thank you to Snake Eyes for all the work he does. Stevens, Aaron, you guys are the best, and of course you, community, for making it all worth it. My name is UltimatDjz, your friendly neighborhood cat person saying meow for now. Love you, mean it. Catch you on the next one. Meow. Good night.